We've got new developments. Yes, we do. So Fabio apparently feels that it's necessary for there to be a nice big group of people all working together so we can waltz our way to final six and then fight it out for the winner. And let's be honest here, that ain't going to happen. Yeah, we're all paying lip service, or at least I am. Uh, but I know for a fact it's not going to last that long. Best case scenario, it might last to final nine, because at final nine, it's when his three targets are gone, and now it comes down to who's going to control what happens at final six. Uh, and I got to thank Tasha for this because she also had some of these thoughts, and because we talked about it, I was able to kind of flesh it out in my own mind. So props to Tasha for that. Thank you. Um, but there's no way, even with this weird setting that we've got right now, that a final six is that a six-person alliance is going to get all the way down to final six. I don't believe it. What's more is I don't believe with 100% certainty that it's even real. There is definitely a chance that this is a ploy by Fabio and or Ian, possibly both, I don't know, to start causing some madness. It would be kind of dumb to do it right now, honestly. I mean, this six-person alliance could work to get to nine, and really the trick is going to be about making sure that someone, that whoever's left over at final nine is with me or with whomever, so that there can be control to get to final six with the right people. And I think Fabio knows that. So, I mean, there is a decent chance that it can last to final nine, that his three-person hit list will actually happen. So, who are the six? The six are Fabio, Ian, Jeremy, Yule, me, and Tasha. So, past that, Francesca believes that there is a seven that includes her. What she doesn't realize is that she's kind of outside of those numbers. Now, I do still believe that Tasha wants to keep Francesca around because, let's face it, she's probably got the best relationship with her. And she's going to want her around at Final Nine when things start kicking off. My position right now is, for the moment at least, I have Jeremy and you, at least for the moment. I'm pretty sure that if I asked Eric to vote a certain way, he would do so. I'm not 100% convinced of Eric's act of being, I don't know anything, please tell me what to do. But it's possible. I'm not buying it 100% because that would be dumb. And then there's Tasha. Tasha has really worked hard to connect with me, especially the last couple of days. We've had this sort of thing back and forth where it's like, we like each other at first, and we're starting to trust each other a bit a little bit ago. And just over the last 3 or 4 days, we've really kind of gotten close and, kind of playing with the idea that, hey, trust takes time. We've had some time now. Maybe it's time to really trust. And I think it's pretty real, but I think that she still has aces up her sleeve because, let's face it, so do I. And we're both, I'm going to cover out and say it, we're both pretty decent players. We know what it takes. And it doesn't take throwing all your eggs into a single basket. And I haven't done that. And I would be very, very surprised if Tasha has. I'd be fairly surprised if Jeremy has. I know that he's working closely with Brenda, which is kind of weird because, quite frankly, I have no idea what is in Brenda's brain. I have no clue. She has not really put out the effort to really get to know people as far as I know. If she has done that with Jeremy, good on her, and potentially good on me if Jeremy is actually sincere in working with me. So anyway, those are the six, and then with Fran, that's the seven. And the hit list, as it currently stands right now, presented by Fabio, is Cass, Lisa, and Brenda. Obviously, Brenda's going to go third in that because I'm pretty sure Jeremy will actively try to protect her from going before then. And will probably try to get someone else out before Brenda goes 3 rounds from now. which may mean Eric, which may actually mean me, or he may push for now is the time to flip on the alliance at Final 10 as opposed to Final 9. I'm kind of hoping he does bring that up, because that might be really good. Or it could be just like a hair too early. I don't know. We'll have to see how things pan out. But yeah, and then on top of all of that, there's Sierra. Now, Sierra and I talk a really good game with each other. But let's be honest here. I'm positive. Let me just say that a little more weirdly. Positive. That Sierra's got other things going on as well. Probably to the same degree that she has with me. I keep hearing from people like Fabio and Tosh and Yule and even Eric that they're all really quite trusting of her. So I am not counting her as one of my chickens at this point. I want to. I really want to, because I love that girl. She is so fun to talk to. But as I mentioned earlier in one of my written confessionals, I give her a lot and she doesn't give me much back. And the ploy here is clearly that she wants me to believe that she's not hearing anything, and I don't believe that. I think that people are giving her more information than she's giving any of them. So she's a potential long game threat to me. But she could also be an asset. Who knows? We'll have to see. But the one thing I'm not going to do is put anyone absolutely firmly in my camp. Because, quite frankly, this isn't the kind of game where you can expect anybody to be your ride or die.
Lay my body down.